Where are the lookouts? Oh, son of a bitch! To hell with the noise.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, we will be discussing the fate of the Vatos gang in The Walking Dead Season 1. After the group leaves from the explosion of the CDC, they have nowhere to go, other than Fort Benning, which is over 100 miles in the other direction. So before they make their way there, they decide to stop by where the Vatos group was. Rick comes up with this idea in a deleted scene that was at the beginning of Season 2, which was originally supposed to be the opening of Season 2, but it did get scrapped. Rick drives the RV and everybody to where the Vatos gang was when Rick, T-Dog, Daryl, and Glenn were there. But when they arrive there, something's wrong, something that you saw in the clip in the beginning of this video. Everyone's dead. Walkers are eating the dead bodies. The group looks around and everybody's just gone. There's nothing left. So Rick loses it and he says, screw the noise, and he kills every single walker. At first, it looks like walkers just came by and took over the place and killed everybody, but that's not what happened at all. As Daryl states in this clip,
What the hell happened?
What do you think? They got overrun. Something to say?
Yeah. How about observant?
Observant. Big word from a guy like you. 3 whole syllables.
Walkers didn't do this. Geeks didn't show up until all this went down. Somebody attacked this place, killed all these people, took whatever they wanted. They all shot in the head, execution style. Y'all worried about walkers? I'd be much more worried about the people who came and did all this.
so from that clip, we see that they were killed execution style, as Daryl said. Now, who could this have been? Now, the big suspicion of who it is the governor, and I do believe that it was the governor. Now, at this point, the whole Woodbury area would be a little weak, so that's the only problem with this story. We don't know if Woodbury would be fully up by then, because we don't really know the full history of Woodbury and if it was run by somebody else before the governor came along like it was in the books. So who else could it have been if it wasn't the governor? Now, Merle is off the table because he's missing a hand and he's bleeding out. So the governor found Merle probably around this time of when the gang got shot up. So it does line up with timeline accuracy of governor finding Merle and then the gang being there. It does line up, but the stories don't 100% connect. There is one big theory that I think it is, and I think that's just some random new group came by and just took over, and we never meet this group. And that's kind of the cool thing about The Walking Dead. We still haven't met some of the most ruthless, disgusting groups out there. Like this group, they put everybody down in execution style and killed them, and we haven't met them. And if they crossed Rick's path in the beginning around Season 1 and 2, I think our group would be gone and not have survived that. Now, here's another theory of what it could be. It could be Randall's group from Season 2. It would make sense because his group is ruthless, and we never really meet his group. We only meet a few guys from it. We know from a story that Randall told to Daryl when he was captured, it was not a nice group at all, and they did not care about anything. The only problem is with the story Randall told them is that they did not kill the 2 girls' father in there. So it does not, it's a little weird, but maybe some of the group is a little, you know, wants to kill more, while the others just want people to suffer. If you look at the dead bodies on the ground, we do not see Miguel, Felipe, or Guillermo, so it is possible that those 3 could have survived, but in current timeline, during the spin-offs right now, I don't think they are alive, unfortunately. Could they have escaped? Yeah, it is a high possibility, but if they did escape from that group there, I don't think they made it out of the city alive because of all the walkers that are just crowding the streets. Rick barely made it out alive when he first got there. So how would these guys make it out alive when there's 3 of them and there was just a bunch of noise coming from their location? So those were the possibilities of what could have happened to the Vatos crew. We don't entirely know which one is correct for sure, so it's just up to your interpretation. That is pretty much it for this video. I will see all of you in the next one. See ya.